Hi everybody, welcome back to another SJ Games Live. I'm Hunter and I'm here to show you how to play Port Royal from Steve Jackson Games. This is a August release for us. It's coming out in August, but we'll have some early copies at Gen Con. It's a 2 to 5 player game set in the age of piracy. It's a push your luck game where you're trying to build the best port, getting gold from merchant ships and recruiting workers to run your port essentially. Let's show you how to play it, and I'll go through some of the cards here. So, we're just going to go through a sample turn. It's going to be a really simple game. Everything's done with this one deck of cards. It equals how much gold you have and how much what you're going to be recruiting on a given turn. So everyone starts with 3 gold. As you can see, the back of the card has gold on it. And on a turn, all you're going to do is flip cards from the top of your deck. You can stop anytime you want, and certain things will make your turn end early if you push your luck too far. So you start by flipping cards from the top. And sometimes they're going to be crew cards. Crew cards have a cost, and they have a point value, and they might have a special power. So in this case, the Mademoiselle costs 7 gold. I can't buy this person because I only have 3 gold, but they're worth 2 points. So you flip another card. A lot of other cards are going to be ships. So ships are going to have a gold and some swords on them, or a skull. The gold, if I took this ship, that's how much gold it gets me. The swords come into play for fighting the ship off if I don't want it out there, but the gold is decent, but 1 gold's not a lot, so I don't really want to take either of these cards, so I'm going to keep going. We have another crew member. This one's costs 3, but it's a trader. It'll give you a little more gold if you have Dutch ships. And you flip again, and we have a French ship, and as you can see, this one's worth 3 gold, so that's a lot of gold. It's something you might want to take. Now, I could just stop there, or I could keep going. The benefits of continuing to flip cards on your turn is if you get more than 4, if you get 4 or more flags of different countries, there are 6 different countries in the game, you get to take more cards, so I might be able to take more cards. So I could flip again, and oh, there's an American ship worth 4 gold. That's even better. That's awesome. Now, I have 3 flags out here. I might want to flip again. Up, and we have 2 British ships. So if I kept going this turn, and I got 2 of the same nationality, my turn's over. You bust, that's it. You don't get to take any cards. But let's say I didn't. I could take this American ship, it discards it, and I would get 4 gold from the top of the deck. And that would be my turn. Now everyone else at the table gets a chance to take one of these cards. So starting with the person on your left, the person on my left could take this French ship and get 3 gold for it. But they'd have to pay me a gold as well. So anyone else that takes cards on your turn has to pay you for them. So it's got push your luck, but you're always interacting with people. So the person on my left could take this. They would get 3 gold. And they'd have to pay me 1 gold for the right to take stuff from my harbor. And it goes around until everything's gone, until no one wants to take anything. So that is how 1 turn would go. You discard everything in the harbor. Next player gets to do the same thing, flip cards. Now they could buy a trader if they wanted, or again, they could keep going. And there's more crew. The crew have different powers. As you can see, the governor costs a lot. Some crew members do really strong things, like the governor gets you an extra pull every turn. You can take a second card for free. Some give you more gold the more cards you flip. So there's benefits to keep flipping cards, but again, if you flip 2 of the same country ship, your turn's over and you bust. And that's the whole game. You're just trying to get to 12 victory points, which you get from different crew cards, and that's really it. There's a couple other cards I didn't show you, but they might pop up, like the mission cards, which are have to do with these symbols that might show up on crew cards, and taxes. In case you're trying to hoard a lot of money, if a tax card comes up, you lose half of your cash, and it might give a benefit to someone who's in last place. And that's really it. That's how you play Port Royal. That's the whole game. So guys, that's Port Royal. Like I said, it is coming out at Gen Con. We'll have some early copies, or should have some early copies. It's coming out fully in August. You'll see it at all your game stores, Warehouse 23. You can actually, if you're a friendly local game store, you can pre-order it today on Warehouse 23 with a retailer account. If you order 5 copies of the game, you'll get 1 free, so like as a demo copy. So if you want to check out the link in the description below, you can see that. If you don't have a retailer account on Warehouse 23, shoot an email over to retailers@sjgames.com and we'll get you set up. And tune in next week. This next week's unboxing is going to be Rhea on camera, and she's going to show you a little bit about Tunes. It's going to be an unboxing to show you all the cool cards and the art in that game. We'll see you next week.